This summer, back in motherfucking June, I took a little trip over to Atlanta. Well, I was at the St. Regis, Buckhead, and I saw, allegedly, with my own motherfucking eye, Todd Tucker and some little blonde white woman at the bar. She was sitting on his motherfucking lap. This just so happened to be the exact same time that Candy was over there on motherfucking Instagram Live bragging about the threesomes that she and Todd used to have. Well, girl, they clocked my motherfucking tea and they told me to take my motherfucking phone back in my motherfucking bag. Well, I made sure to take a mental snapshot, bitch. It was Todd and his little beard with some white woman sitting on his motherfucking lap, who was not motherfucking Candy, by the way.
The moment Candy Burris said it out loud, everything changed. She admitted Todd was not just talking to one woman, but several people behind her back. That confession made it clear she was not only hurt, she was finished. What made the situation worse is that rumors about Todd moving secretly around town were not new. Those stories had followed them for years. Each time, their public relations team stepped in quickly to quiet the noise. Now the talk has grown louder and messier. People are whispering that Todd's behavior may not have involved only women. Some claims even suggest men were part of the situation too, including a male friend connected to Phaedra, allegedly. Since the plan Todd put together came to light, nothing feels stable anymore. Trust looks broken, patience seems gone, and their relationship appears to be slowly unraveling in public.
Given that you're going to marriage counseling after 6 months, do you think your insistence on a prenup is backfiring on you and that Todd deep down is still upset about the whole thing?
Well, for me, good.
Well, I feel like I just believe in you do prenups. That's just me. As far as did he still have feelings about it? Yeah, but it's nothing that's gonna end our marriage over it.
I don't have feelings about the prenup. I have feelings about the way it was dealt with.
You had the ceremony. We are not get married without the prenup. I ain't lying to you.
And it was really like, this whatever, he don't sign. And her friends didn't really care either. So it was no real genuine love for me from anybody.
At this point, everyone knows Todd has put Candy through a lot. He has pushed to cancel their prenup and has also tried to gain primary custody of their kids. On top of that, many old clips of Todd talking about Candy and her wealth have resurfaced online and spread fast. In those recordings, it sounds like he was already thinking ahead, almost planning what life might look like if the marriage ended. Since Candy has always earned most of the income, people felt his words were calculated. Honestly, Candy could have walked away the moment he embarrassed her on television by saying she was no Rihanna in front of millions. That moment alone should have been enough. Still, she stayed. Those same clips made it clear his attraction and desire were missing. That lack of connection may explain why they felt forced to bring outsiders into their relationship just to keep it alive.
Your feelings?
I think whenever your teammate is growing separate from you, you feel away.
You feel that you guys are growing separate from each other?
Well, whenever there's a project that I'm not a part of, and I'm so used to us doing everything together, yeah, it's like, oh, okay, you over there, but I'm right here. You know what I mean?
Well,
so it's like...
Do you think that she would feel that way if you went out and did a project and she wasn't a part of it?
She told me she would. She told me, I asked her a question. I was like, yo, so if I do my film thing, whatever, and it blows up, but it doesn't include you as my thing, would you feel away? And she said she would. Not just her being honest.
Even after Candy agreed to open up their marriage, Todd still went ahead and had relationships with other women, keeping everything secret. And we're not just talking about casual flings here. These were women he was seeing outside of his marriage, forming connections while hiding the truth. Many of these women stuck around because Todd spent money on them. And let's be real, it wasn't his money, it was Candy's. But it didn't stop at simple conversations or gifts. Reports say Todd was creating deep bonds with these women, lying about being single, and making it seem like Candy was the one at fault. Remember when Portia revealed that Todd was going around telling people he was Marvin? That claim didn't sound far from the truth. It shows just how twisted things got, and how Candy was constantly being undermined while he ran his secret life.
So I don't think Todd's worried about Candy being fair. I feel like he wants to pound his chest a little bit because he's read the jokes.
Damn.
We'll say this, we watched that scene right before their wedding where she said, I've told you from jump, I've never wavered that I wanted a prenup. Why are you feigning confusion now? He hemmed and hawed, called his lawyer. His lawyer didn't pick up. She calls her lawyer immediately picks up. And in the midst of a conversation, it's revealed that he had misled his counsel to not realize that she was already splitting their assets together with any joint ventures. So on camera, we've seen him get caught being duplicitous with lies of omission to his own counsel. If you can't even tell the truth to your own lawyers, then you can't act like you're a victim.
That's when the rumors really started spreading. People wanted to know who in Atlanta was involved with Todd. Some reports pointed to Candy's close friend, Carmen, which would make the situation even messier, especially since Mama Joyce had already called them out for going to clubs together and getting too close. According to Funky D, it might not have been Carmen at all. The woman Todd was reportedly seeing is said to be well known on social media in Atlanta, and someone Candy apparently knows, making the whole situation even more complicated and shocking.
And I got her pictures. I know where she stay. And I know her name. But I don't want to bring no extra stress and duress around Candy house. So I'ma hold it. Her name start with a H. You home wrecking whore. Because I want you to know I know who you is. And here's the thing. If I know who you are, and if the information got to me, it's only a matter of time. I'm giving it by next Wednesday before your face is plastered all over the internet. So, Miss H, you might want to get your ducks and your story in a row, because the way the internet is finna come eat you alive over Candy Burris, you gonna wish you never even winked at that man.
Recent reports are now claiming that Todd was seen with a gay man, sparking even more controversy. Apparently, an Uber driver who was taking Todd and his friend to different hotels spilled the details, saying he couldn't believe it was Candy's husband acting like that. Unlike other celebrities, Todd didn't ask the driver to sign an NDA, so the story came out freely. On top of that, there's talk of Todd being intimate with a male stripper who was friends with Phaedra Parks. That story originally surfaced back in 2013, but Candy shut it down quickly, not wanting anyone to assume that her fiancé was like that, especially right before their wedding. Despite her efforts, new revelations have put everything back in the spotlight. The internet is rallying behind Candy, but it's hard to imagine she had no clue. At some point, she likely suspected that Todd wasn't fully committed and was living a secret life outside the marriage. Their relationship shows how even marriages that seem solid can hide deceit and heartbreak. Candy was smart enough to have a prenup in place and knew she would be the main provider, especially after asking Todd to quit his job. From the moment rumors emerged about bringing others into their relationship, it seemed clear that their marriage had cracks. Both Candy and Todd probably sensed that things weren't flowing the way they used to. Sadly, what should have been a partnership full of trust and love ended in disappointment and betrayal. Now, I want to hear your thoughts on all of this. What do you think about Todd's actions and how Candy handled everything? Drop your opinions in the comments, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more updates. I'll see you in the next video.